Hi, everyone. Dan Eisner here from ZLC Employee Benefits Solutions. I'm working hard to find better ways for employee benefits by partnering with HR and finance leaders. And I do this by leveraging my relatively unique profile with 20 years of experience as an employee benefits advisor and my skills as the only chartered professional accountant working in this business in the local market. So thanks for joining me today for this podcast where I would like to pose a question to all of you. When it comes to employee benefits, should you give employees what they say they want, or should you give them what they need, both now and in the future? So now this might sound like a rhetorical question, but it's not. And maybe you think employees want what they need. That's not always the case. As always, I'll give you my thoughts, but I'm really interested to know what you think. In particular, how have you managed this in your organization? Regardless of whether you give employees what they want or what they need, how has it gone and what might you do differently in the future? Please share your thoughts in the comments section or let me know directly. Also, if you like what you hear and want to learn more, be sure to like, follow, and hit that subscribe button or to be notified about other podcasts to come. Okay, let's get started. So when we ask employers why they include employee benefits as part of their broader HR compensation or total rewards program, we often receive a variety of answers, but a lot of the common answers come up again and again. And they say we need to attract, or we need to retain, or we need to engage the key talent that we need to run our business. Some other employers say they want to improve the long-term health of their employees, both for the welfare of the employees, but also to look at it as a source of operational productivity. Others provide an objective for peace of mind to employees, as they want to ensure employees are not placed under undue financial burden in the event of a serious illness or injury resulting in loss of income or high medical bills. From an employee's perspective, they continue to highlight the importance of benefits programs in their decision to join or remain with an employer. Typically, 50% of Canadians surveyed indicated that benefits were a priority for accepting one job offer over another, second only to salary. And that's per Robert Half statistics back from 2019. More interesting is that employees also have a sentiment of entitlement, with 77% of Canadian employees surveyed feeling that they're actually entitled to receive a health benefits plan from their employer. And this is from some Sun Life Canadian Health Index data from a couple of years ago as well. Now, while some of these statistics are a couple of years old, we really haven't seen anything really changing that much in the market in terms of these trends. So in terms of wants, a more recent trend we're seeing is that employees are placing a higher perceived value on coverage for regular or routine health and dental care costs, as compared to kind of that insurance coverage for serious or catastrophic events. It begs the question as to whether employees now see their employee benefits program as a source of, let's say, perquisites or consumables. Are these employees forgetting about the financial risk of around serious illness or injury, or would the employees just rather spend their benefits program dollars? This trend is really tied to the increasing number of spending accounts being implemented over the last couple of years in the market, specifically designed to cover day-to-day expenses, both topping up health and dental plans, as well as supplementing wellness plans. So this begs the question whether employee benefit plan sponsors should give employees what they want right now, these consumables, or what they need in the long term. So in terms of needs, we all know that there's huge value in the types of employee benefits that we hope to actually never use. Personally, I sleep really well at night knowing that there'll be a life insurance benefit check available to my family if I were to pass away. I also don't worry as much about my monthly mortgage payment if I'm unable to work, if I'm unable to work, knowing that there'd be a monthly disability benefit check to help cover those costs. It's also very reassuring for me to know that I'm covered for high cost drugs that are currently not covered by the government if I were to become really sick and require them. Again, maybe it's just me, but personally, I hope to never make a claim for any of these types of benefits, but I feel much more secure that I have them and I wouldn't trade them away. So there's no standard solution or preferred benefits plan design or kind of magic panacea. And all benefit plan sponsors, need to make these tough decisions unless you're lucky enough that your budget's unlimited. And I don't know many of those. There is simply no one solution that meets both of the objectives of wants and needs. That said, plan sponsors need to feel confident that their benefits plan will take care of their employees in their times of need, but might also want to ensure that their employees feel supported when it comes to those more routine expenses. Now, the good news is that there's a broad range of solutions available once a benefits plan sponsor confirms what they'd like to achieve with their employee benefits program. So regardless of whether they want to provide what employees need or what they want, or a little of both, or even a little bit more of one over the other, you can find a solution. Okay, now you've heard my thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you think. Was this helpful? How does this compare to what you're hearing maybe from your current advisor or other advisors that you're talking to in the market? Would love to hear from you, so please leave your comments in the comment section. As well, I'm really interested to know if there are other topics that you'd like me to cover in future podcasts. Let me know what's bothering you or keeping you awake at night with respect to your employee benefits plan. So thanks for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a notification on the next video podcast. As well, you can follow me on my LinkedIn business page, and that information will come up on the screen in a second. Thanks so much and have a great day.